resist the temptation to push.
Okay.
Stay light. Good. Great. Oh, aside from the fact that you like to be comfortable in all kinds of situations singing, if you could imagine yourself using your talent, singing talent, any way you wish, what would that look like?
Okay, yeah, a really good question, because
if you don't know, it's okay if you don't know, by the way. It's okay to say, I don't know.
Something that I've been thinking about recently has been that I start to get uncomfortable when I feel like I'm glorifying myself.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I don't know if I want to glorify myself or not, I guess, is part of the answer. But I'll say the first way that I got really comfortable singing and performing was when I used to sing at a Baptist church.
Yeah.
And actually your mantra reminded me, talking about having a mantra first reminded me of this, because when I started to get really good was when the lead worship pastor would have us come in like 2 hours before the service started, and we would keep playing, and then play into the service. So it's like we were already worshiping the whole time beforehand.
Well,
and there
what
was
a
no one
powerful
there.
experience that must have been.
It was really, really great.
Yeah.
And then my husband wanted to convert to Orthodox Christianity. So we started going into a church that looks like a Catholic church, and it has a choir, and there's no instruments. And I started singing in the choir. And at first I was very uncomfortable, like having everybody look at me, and it's really different kind of music. And then recently I've gotten more comfortable, I guess, just because I realized that nobody was thinking about whether or not I was doing bad or not. They were thinking about praising God, you know. So it's part of my internal conflict is that some of the music that I enjoy, that I like to share with people, is secular music. And I'm kind of experimenting with sharing that with people. And as I kind of trudge into that territory, I'm starting to feel, I guess, just this discomfort and the unknown, sort of, because I'm afraid of glorifying myself, if that makes sense. Yeah.
I do understand that, yeah. I don't think I have a hard time understanding.
Yeah.
Being on stage is all about, hey, look at me.
Yes. Yeah,
and you're giving people, you're basically giving them permission to do that. Stare at me. And yet, back to our earlier discussion, are you glorifying you, or are you glorifying God or love, or because, and I actually relate to what you're saying, because I've gone in and out of those phases in my life where, like, I don't want it. I don't want it. And then I go. Then I'm become aware that I have something unique. There's something unique, the way love or God or whatever you have, what have you, expresses uniquely through me. Not better than, but different, but my own thing. And I should honor that. I should trust that it's okay. And then, I mean, you can wrestle with your ego and, aren't I? Don't I just think I'm something? Well, sometimes I do. Sometimes I think I'm pretty hot stuff, And then other times I go, like, what made me think that? Right?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. And neither one are true.
Yeah.
That's almost like neither one are true. You're not hot stuff, and you're not dirt, right? Yeah. I can appreciate the struggle. So, if you did know what you wanted to do,
if I did know,
what would you do? What would it look like?
I would love, so I've definitely felt before like that feeling of you're here and you're expressing yourself,
Yeah.
and it doesn't matter if the people are there or not.
Right.
You're just in the zone and you're experiencing the story. So that is a beautiful feeling. And I want to feel that feeling whether or not people are there. And I want to tell more stories to people, you know?
Yeah.
And like you said, being comfortable in any situation. It could be one person, it could be 90 people, which I think fit in here, or 80 people.
Yeah, about
Yeah.
80, 85,
Yeah.
90 is about max, they say.
Yeah, yeah,
We've had 113 in here.
yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be sweaty.
I've had an audience of about 113,
Yeah.
and people were crammed in. But that was before we had designated seating. It was more pews, and so people would
Yeah.
squish
I
together.
don't think I saw the auditorium ever when there were pews.
Yeah, it's been a while now.
Hmm.
Yeah, so that's really good. I'm glad I asked those questions. Yeah, my hope is that I can help you realize whatever it is, help support you in that endeavor.
Hmm.